It is 1713 on Tuesday, May the 12th. Welcome to episode 36, I think it is. 32 whole episodes, wow. So my food is just being cooked, it's still in the oven, obviously. Tonight is a very exciting day because today's new cake day. So I'm literally unboxing a new cake today that I've never eaten before. So I'm really looking forward to that because I think I'm addicted to cake. I think I'm addicted to eating the cake. But let's just check out what we're listening to first. Okay, so this is the same thing that we've been listening to the last 3 nights, I think. Which would be, what is it? It's the keyboard track from Cries from a Defective Mind. I seem to be obsessed with this as well. Recorded and released in March of 2024. My last album, well, except for Cathartic Delusion, but that wasn't recorded in 2024. So yeah, tonight is a huge night, big night. I get to eat my cake again. So yeah, I mentioned this is a different cake. So this morning I weighed myself and I was down again. So I'm back down to 134. So I think it's official. The cake diet is working. The 1 pound of cake a day diet is working. So I definitely have to write my book, and it's gonna go viral. People are gonna be trying the cake diet. You know, people are gonna be like, "Did you try the cake diet yet?" And then the guy's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, for sure, I totally tried it. I gained 100 pounds." That's my impression of people talking about the cake diet. So yeah, this will be the 4th day where I'm eating like a pound of cake for dessert. Now, the previous cake I ate was the brownie chocolate cheesecake, and that was 1.5 kilograms, 1,500 grams. And I did mention that I scooped out a whole bunch of caramel that was on the top of the cake. So I don't know what the final weight was. Probably like 1,300 grams, 1,200 grams, maybe. Depending on how much of probably not that much. I mean, it's probably more than that because, I mean, all I did was scoop out caramel, so there was still a whole lot of cake there. Either way, today's cake, which is the truffle royale, the chocolate truffle royale, is 1.1 kilograms, so 1,100 grams. I'm not scooping out any caramel. I'm just eating it as is. So 1.1 kilograms. I don't think we figured that out, but it's about 2.3 pounds, I think. Wait a minute, is that true? No, it's gotta be more than that. Like 2.5 pounds or something like that. Because the 1.5 kilogram one was 3.3 pounds. So, okay, my stuff is done. So basically when you do pounds or kilograms to pounds, you have to like double it and then add a little bit. So 1.1 doubled is 2.2, then you add a little bit, so probably like 2.5 or something. So in general, it is lighter than the brownie chocolate cheesecake. But yeah, I've just been so looking forward to eating that today. Oh my God. Every day I just look forward to eating cake. I spend all day just waiting to eat cake. And then after I'm done the cake, I'm like, okay, I'm really full now. And then I wake up the next morning and I'm like, okay, I can't wait to eat cake at the end of the day. All right, so let's get the tongs. All right, so here's what I'm eating yet again. Same meal that I've had for the last, how many days have I eaten this? It's either 3 or, well, it must be 4. This must be the 4th night because honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I ate the 2 Betty one of the nights. I honestly don't remember. All these days are sort of blending together. And we got the taters. Yeah, I'm really liking my new diet though. That's for sure. So it's just like a small meal. I've been eating sort of smallish meals because I'm having humongous amounts of cake. Oh, I forgot. I think I have to get some new ketchup. I mean, I still do have ketchup here, so I'll just try to use as much as I can. But yeah, I've been eating so much cake that I've been, taking a little bit off of my other meals. Though oh, by the way, I also had my baby carrots already. I ate them while the oven was preheating, so they tasted amazing. Okay, let's try and not make a mess here. So far, so good. Get out of here. Come on. Don't want to do it too hard, or else it'll splatter everywhere. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, I think that's enough, right? Whoops. What was I talking about? I don't even know what I was talking about. Yeah, I've been taking a little off my other meals. Oh, what I was talking about was I still have like a pancake for breakfast that has 8 chocolate chips. And it also has blueberries on the top. So what I'm trying to say here is I'm still having my veggies and my fruits and vegetables. And they taste so good. So I finally remembered to turn the light off. Kitchen light. So I had the blueberries in the morning with my pancake, and then what? For lunch I had an apple with my fried egg sandwich. And that apple was just lights out. It was amazing. So good. And then I had my baby carrots tonight. So I guess that's, the baby carrots were the end of my healthy eating. So now I have fried potatoes and chicken. Which looks very good. And then I have a gigantic third of a cake. So because, I'll talk about the cake when it's time to eat the cake. Right now we got to get through this. This is just the appetizer. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is just so good. Yeah, I'm not sick of this meal yet. That's a good sign. Because I don't really have anything else I could eat besides the pasta. Which is good too. Chicken is just so good. Yeah, their regular seasoned chicken is perfect. Perfect seasoning. Do I show you every single thing that I put in my mouth? Some of these chicken chunks are bigger than others. This is a huge one. I'm going to save that one for last. Might as well, right? Yeah, I felt great last night after eating the cake. Didn't feel sick or anything. So I think my body's getting used to this diet. This diet of lots of cake. I also think the type of cake really helps. So that cheesecake, it's so soft. That must help. And also this new one that I'm having, the truffle cake, it looks very soft as well because it's like a truffle mousse on the top two layers. Or man, it's rich devil's food cake apparently on the bottom layer. Oh man. My chair feels much closer to me today for some reason. I think it sort of just naturally, over time, seems to move backwards. I guess because I get in and out of it, and it might sort of move backwards on its own. So it might be a case of me just having to pull it forward again, which I do. Come on. Do you remember where that's from? Come on. All right, so I got two left. Two of each left. I don't have to show you every piece, do I? All right, so here's the big one. I guess it's not very tall, but it's definitely wide. Nice big piece of chicken there. Oh man. Oh, that was good. And here's the last of the taters. 9 taters and 5 chicken chunks. Seems to be a good number for this smaller supper meal that I've been eating. And this is the last bite of chicken. That is just so good. Let's get all the crumbs, any potential crumbs that I can get. All right, round 1 has been finished. I guess this is round 2. Round 1 was off camera when I had the baby carrots. So now the fun part, now the main event. This was just the foreplay. Back to the foreplay jokes. But, so I'm just gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna rinse my plate, rinse my cutlery, and I'll bring the cake over And I think I'll move my camera, try to get a better shot. Just like I did when I had to cut the other cake, the cheesecake. So just let me get stuff ready. So it's a bit of an intermission here. I'm so looking forward to eating this. Yeah, so I need a lot of stuff. I need my cutting board, I need my spatula, I need my cutlery, I need my big knife, I need my big plate, and I need the cake, and I need some milk. So I think that's everything. And the milk includes my glass. Yeah, after when I'm done finishing the cake, every night I just sit in my chair and watch a video while reminiscing about how good the cake was. Reminiscing to myself. Yeah, so that was my favorite cake, that chocolate brownie cheesecake. Brownie chocolate cheesecake, whatever you want to call it. It's the perfect cake. Absolutely. Well, except it has a lot of caramel. So it might have too much caramel. But all you have to do is take some of it off and then it's the perfect cake. So let's try to bring as much stuff over as I can, initially at least. I haven't even opened the box yet, because I've been preoccupied with the cheesecake. So obviously I've seen the cake already when it was in the grocery store in the display case, but I haven't looked at it since I bought it, which was on Saturday, and today is Tuesday, I believe. All right, milk has been poured. Now I'll do the cake last. So let's see if I can bring everything over. I don't think I can. Maybe I can actually. Yeah, it looks like I can. Oh, I need the knife too, the big knife. All right, so I'm bringing over a lot of stuff. Hopefully I don't drop it. All right. Okay, so I got a whole lot of stuff here. So what I want to do, what do I want to do? I want to put my plate here. Cake is going to go here, the box, and then I have to transfer the actual cake with the platter onto here. But I want to get a really good shot of it as I cut it. So we're going to have to move the camera. I'll do that after. I'll bring the cake over and then I'll move the camera and try to get a... No, that's a stupid idea. I'll place the cutting board here. And I'll just sort of, because I have to change the view. Yeah, this is not working out very well. Not working out very well. Like, the problem is I have this handle right here. I think I have it turned around like with the tripod so that you can sort of angle vertically where it points. But I have it turned around so that, because I'm filming myself, so instead of a camera person angling it from behind, I can do it myself from the front. But it's in the way of my table. So it keeps hitting my table. I don't even know how I did it last time. Maybe I just did this. No, there's no way, because I'll just do this. Who cares? That's a nice shot right there, right? And then I'll readjust the camera after. Okay, technical difficulties. I honestly don't remember how I did it last time. All right, so I have the cake. It doesn't feel as heavy as the previous cake, which is probably, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I didn't think I'd be able to eat the other cake. in 3 days because of how heavy it was, but I managed. So I haven't even broken the seal down here. So I'm going to do that right now. Let's try to do this. All right, that's been done. Now we shall open the box and cut a bit of a glimpse of it. Yeah, you can see it right there. It smells really good. It looks really good too. It's not very tall, so that's probably why it's not so heavy. So I think that's a good thing. Okay, so I've already made a little bit of a mess. Okay. So got to reach into the box, take out the cake. So apparently this is an 8-inch diameter cake, just like the previous one. It looks very nice. Lots of chocolate shavings. Oh, I thought there were also dark chocolate shavings, but it doesn't look like there are. They're all white chocolate shavings. But it does look very nice. So, the question is, yeah, I think I'm going to cut it this way. And then, so basically I'm just going to do the same thing as yesterday. I'm going to cut it into quarters. You know, I'm really stupid. I realized this today. So with the previous cake, I cut it into quarters. And then I was saying how, you know, if I'm still hungry, I'll try to eat a third of the cake. And then I was trying to figure out how to make it a third, how to turn 4 quarters into 1/3 of the whole cake. But then I realized today I'm such an idiot. Just cut it into quarters. And then if you want to turn that into a third, take one of the quarters and cut it into 3 pieces. That way each little piece corresponds with one of the quarters. So you have 1 quarter in 1 little piece. And there are 3 quarters in 3 little pieces. This is the revelation I had today. I was like, I'm so stupid. Why didn't I think about that last time? I was trying to do some overly complicated math or something. So I'm just going to eyeball it. Yeah. I mean, it does look better when I cut it like this on the camera, but it's too awkward. So you're just going to have to put up with this. I apologize. So this looks like half. I was assuming, yeah, so I think, no, it's not quite half. I think the right side is definitely bigger. So I was going to say, I think this is going to be easier to cut, and it 100% was. Something fell on the ground. I don't care, I'm eating it. I didn't notice anything on it. The one thing about that cheesecake, it was really hard to cut because it had brownies on the top, which were heavier than the actual cake. So when you went to go cut into the brownie, it just smushed the cake. That was the only negative part. But this is really easy to cut. Okay, so it's also not perfectly round. This cake. But that's okay. It cut very, very nicely. It cut perfectly. Oops. Not much excess on the knife. So, I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna assume that I'm gonna be able to eat a third of it, and I'll just dole out my pieces immediately. I won't come back. So that means I've got to choose one of these quarters to cut into 3. The question is, which one do I do? I don't know. Like, do I choose a big one or do I choose a small one? I honestly don't know. I'll just do this one. How about that? So if I do this, I'm scoring it. I mean, that looks okay. Sure, I'll just do that. So I'm taking a little bit of the shavings off, but just a little bit. And I'm putting them on top so that they'll get eaten. Okay, there's one little chunk. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect cutting. I am a genius. I am so skilled with the knife. It's okay. It's not perfect. Now, let's take off the excess. I mean, there really isn't that much. I did not know what it looked like. Oh, yes, I did, because I looked on the website. So I do know what it looks like on the inside. Okay, so I'll get my trusty spatula. Now, the question is, which one do I have? I think I'm going to eat this one. This one looks pretty big. Okay, so I made a little mistake on the bottom here. Little chunk of the... Look at this, though. This looks really nice, doesn't it? Oh, it's a little disappointing, actually. The chocolate truffle part is so small compared with the white chocolate and the other one. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That was the part I was looking forward to the most. Oh well. So I have not eaten this cake before. This is a new cake. It's by the same company that made the cheesecake, La Roca. So I'm assuming it's going to taste good, because that cheesecake was amazing. So this looks like a large piece. So let's try to get a smaller piece. I'll just take this one because it's right near me. The smaller pieces look all fairly similar. All right, there you have it. Okay, and I can move everything around once I'm ready. Okay, so this looks pretty clean. All right. So I think I'm done with these. I'll put these over here. I never know what to do with these. I guess I just leave them on the counter. Okay, and this goes in here. And then this goes in the fridge. Yeah, that is a little disappointing though. The size of that chocolate layer, the chocolate truffle layer. What the heck? They do have like another chocolate truffle cake that doesn't have the white chocolate. I was also looking at that. I'm starting to wish I would have got that instead. I'm sure this is going to taste good, though. Yeah, you can see this. All right, so let's put this stuff back. Yeah, I'm going to have to eat cake every single day now to maintain my amazing body. All right, so I'll put I put a mark on my table here. It's a wooden table. I put a mark to indicate where I should put the tripod. And it works out perfectly. What's this? Oh, I think that's a piece of something. Oh. Okay, I think we're good. So I definitely have to adjust the camera. I know that. I want my eyes in frame, etc., etc., etc. That looks pretty good. All right, there you have it. Yeah, that looks good. That's fine. I might have to readjust it. All right, so let's readjust the cake. So it says rich devil's food cake, so that's good. I would like it to be rich. Yeah, so my one complaint about the red velvet cheesecake, not the chocolate brownie cheesecake, but I had a red velvet cheesecake before this, was the actual cake part was, I don't know, it's like it had dried out a little bit. This one does seem pretty moist though. Oh my God. Okay. So, I guess I don't need my knife. So I guess I'm just gonna eat it, right? I'll just get into it, get right into it. I feel like, yeah, it'd be much easier for me to eat it like this, but then you can't really see the progress I'm making. And then this piece is in the way. No, I don't want to eat this first, just in case I can't eat the big one. All right. Come on. Yeah, so I'll start from here. Yeah, that's a nice shot right there, right? So this piece isn't in the way too much, right? There we go. Yeah, so initially I was disappointed with the lack of the chocolate truffle. You know, the website makes it look like each layer is the same height, but that's definitely not the case here. The devil's food cake is like half of it, if not more. Which might be fine if it tastes really good. So, as long as it tastes good, that's fine, because I love my chocolate, so. Okay, so let's do this. First, I'll give you a nice little close-up again. Yeah, like look at that. It does look really nice. So that white there, that's not cheesecake. It's sort of lopsided. The layers are lopsided. Apparently that is a white chocolate truffle, and then there's like a milk chocolate truffle on the top, which you can barely even see. And then there's a chocolate ganache that's encapsulates the entire cake. And then we have the white chocolate shavings on the side, which do look really good. I've eaten a bunch of them already, and they taste really good. So, and I did have a little taste of that devil's food cake, and it does taste good. So, and it seems like it's moist. So, my hopes are still up there. I'm just disappointed with the layer distribution, but what can you do, right? Oh my God, it's so soft. It just like fell apart. So for that one, I had only the devil's food cake, and it did taste good. This is so this is everything else. Oh man, yeah, this is definitely good. This definitely tastes good. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, this is very, very good. It's so soft. Yeah, eating these soft cakes is really good for when I'm doing a pound of cake a day. I don't even need to have milk. I didn't even drink, like I think I had one swig of milk during yesterday's video while I was eating the cake, the third of the cake, the pound of the cake, the cheesecake. This one I don't need milk either because it's so soft and I don't even need the milk. I wonder if it'll make it better though. By the way, here's a close-up. Yeah, it does taste very good. I'm not disappointed with the layering distribution anymore because it tastes very good, so I'm happy. Oh yeah. Yeah, like I don't even need the milk. Yeah, I think I'm not going to have the milk. I'll just have it, I don't know, maybe I'll have another drink later, but I'll definitely drink it all at the very end. Yeah, so the one thing about that chocolate, the chocolate truffle cake, not this one, this is like the Royale truffle, the truffle Royale. So this one has the white chocolate as well. But there's like a regular chocolate one without the white chocolate. And the bottom layer was different. At least it was described differently. It said it was, like a spongy or something. It didn't say it was Rich Devil's food cake. So that was another reason why I was a little hesitant to get that one. But I did like the idea that it was an entire layer of the chocolate truffle. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go back on the website, reread the description. Oh my God. It's so soft. It just melts in your mouth. So good. Like it's so easy to eat. Ow. My hand. Oh. I have to be careful how I use my body. It's a nice shot. Oh yeah. Yeah, so La Roca cakes, I mean, they have a lot of different cakes, but they don't have much chocolate. So my choices were limited. I definitely wanted to get a La Roca cake because the cheesecake was so good. They do have another cheesecake. It also has like Oreo pieces on the top. That one looked pretty good. I don't think I saw that at the grocery store though. Otherwise I would have gotten that one as well, I think. But I did notice that they had the chocolate truffle cake as opposed to the Royale cake. Well, they also obviously had the Royale cake, but they had both of them. This one and the chocolate truffle cake. But I ended up going with this one. They have a bunch of other cakes too, but they're not chocolate. So I'm a little Like, because I'm a chocolate guy, I want to have chocolate. So I'm sure they would taste good though. Maybe I should sort of look on their website again. Because I need to have cake. I need to have cake every day now. I'm addicted to cake. If I'm going to publish my viral weight loss book, my eating cake every day, my eating a pound of cake every day viral weight loss book, I should eat cake every day. As a proof of concept, right? Oh my God. Yummers. Yeah, so this is a home run as well. Definitely a home run. Seems like this company knows what they're doing when it comes to making cakes. I already said the story, but it was funny when I was at the grocery store. I was going to have another drink of milk here. When I was at the grocery store and I was talking to the lady behind the display case in the bakery where the cakes were, and I was asking her about the best before dates. And so I ended up picking the chocolate brownie cheesecake. And so she took it out and she was putting it in the box, and I'm like, oh, actually, can I have both of them, please? I changed my mind. I was like, can I please have both of them? Because I was asking the best before dates between this one, the truffle royale cake, and the brownie chocolate cheesecake. But I ended up getting both of them. I probably looked like a crazy person. Can I have both cakes, actually? I did say yesterday, though, that I identify as a fatty. Might be 134 pounds, but I identify as a fatty. So good. I don't know if you can tell how much my progress is. My main piece is almost, it's getting to be a similar size as my small piece. I think I chose the biggest piece, the biggest quarter. Oh man. Yeah, I've eaten a few cakes on this, not on this video series, but also my other video series is where I had cakes, and yeah, this is my second favorite cake for sure. I think. I think it is. It tastes so good. So you can see how thin the piece is now. It's definitely smaller than my small piece. And so this is the side. So I'm just wondering how I should eat it. Should I stick it on the inside, or like I want to sort of push it down, or I just eat it like this. I don't know. It's still standing up. Yummers. Fell over. Let's get some more milk. Oh man. Oh, is that ever good? Okay, so this is a chunk of devil's food cake. This is a chunk of truffle. Okay, well, I've officially eaten a quarter of the cake. So a quarter of 1,100 grams. Oh, I figured this out. Did I figure this out last time? What is a quarter of, well, a quarter of 1,200 is 300. So a quarter of 1,100, what would that be? A quarter of 800 is 2. So, I mean, I could do the math, but I really don't want to. So let's just finish the cake. See if we can bring this over into the center. There we go. That looks nice. I just need to rinse out my mouth. Palate cleanse. Not really. I just wanted to make sure no cake was on the right side of my mouth. Okay, so we're almost there. Very, very close to the end. That's how much I have left. So I'm gonna cut, I'm gonna make 2 cuts, or 1 cut, 2 pieces. These are some large pieces. Mm. So I'm going to have to make another cut. I guess I was right when I said 2 cuts. All right. Last bite. Mm. Mm. Get all the chocolate off. All right. Another day of cake is complete. Oh my God. Let's wipe off my face. All right, so that was a success. Let's feel my stomach, see how we're doing. I think I feel okay. I definitely have some digesting to do, that's for sure. Let's rinse out my mouth again. So I did mention, you know, it is hard eating this much cake every day. At least it is for me. It is very enjoyable though, that's for sure. So I've got 2 more days, that's it. 2 more days left of this. So that would be Wednesday and Thursday. Then on Friday and Saturday, what am I doing on Friday? Oh yeah, Friday and Saturday, we're gonna start doing, well, we're gonna do those videos that I've been sort of planning on doing for a while now. I just haven't. Which would be the Pop-Tarts video and the cereal video. So I'm really looking forward to doing those. I mentioned, I think yesterday or the day before, I think those are going to be taking place in the kitchen. So we'll have a new location, sort of, even though we've already been in the kitchen before. But that'll be exciting, though I won't get to have cake, but it'll be nice to have a bit of a break because I've been eating cake every day. A lot of cake. I am enjoying it though, wow. Especially at the beginning. Like the beginning, it tastes so good. But I just end up eating so much of it. Like right now, I don't want to eat anything. I just want, I would, if possible, I would just go to sleep right now. But I've got like 5 hours to kill. So, anyway, yeah, so Friday and Saturday it's going to be Pop-Tarts and cereal. And then on Sunday and Monday, I mean, I do have that Longo's brownie, the really good Longo's brownie that I have to eat, which tastes very good. So I'll do that. I'll probably have the my two-betty pasta with that. And then I don't know what's going to happen. So I still have a whole bunch of chocolate bars. So, I mean, I could make a video with chocolate bars. And, you know, I'm still thinking about going into town, getting a pizza, a large pizza. After each day, it's looking more and more likely that that's what I'm going to do. So I was talking about getting like these school snack type of foods and doing a taste test of those. And I was thinking, okay, well, maybe I'll just sort of get them on Amazon or something or some other delivery place. But I think my best bet is just to go into town. I'll go to 2 different grocery stores at least. I might do 3, I don't know. And I'll try and grab as many as I can. If none of the stores have all of them, I can always get what I don't have on Amazon maybe. And if I miss a couple, then that's fine. But that will be another interesting video, another taste test video. Plus, I'll get a large pizza out of it, which I can make a video about for probably 2 nights. So I'll have a large pizza for 2 nights. I don't think I can have a whole large pizza myself in one go. I don't think so, at least. No, definitely not. Well, yeah. I don't know. I'll figure that out. Plus, I'll be able to make another video out on location. And I think I've decided what I was going to do. I'd probably get a hamburger and fries. So there's at the Superstore Plaza where I've been recording my videos. There's this place called Hero Burger, and I've eaten Hero Burger on video before. It was in my Big City Todd video. That was the very first thing that I ate in the video. So, but I learned actually recently that they also sell a smashed burger, which is really good because that means the patty's smaller and it also has a bunch of veggies on it. So since this is just for lunch, I don't want to eat too much, because I'm going to have a large pizza for supper. So I figured that was the perfect meal to have. So I think it's looking more and more likely that that's what I'm going to do. And if that's what happens, then maybe I'll go on Tuesday next week. Either Tuesday or Wednesday. I might need a day off. I don't know, but seems like that's what's going to happen. And if I do go to multiple grocery stores, I'll be able to check the bakery in each one. I just remember I'd like to get those croissants, those mini croissants again from the Superstore. Those were just absolutely incredible. So I'd like to get those again. Once again, I'll check out their Pop-Tart cereal situation, but it seems like I've already gotten every variety that I can. Unfortunately, here in Canada, we don't get access to all the different varieties that the US does. So like there are some varieties like that I've seen online. One of them being banana bread. I'd like to try that. Pop-Tarts. And also hot fudge sundae. I'd like to try that. And I think there's more as well, but I've got 10 different flavors of Pop-Tarts to go through. So that's a lot. So that should be an interesting video, which I think is on Friday. That should be on Friday. So a few weeks from now, I guess from when this video gets posted, I have to try and keep this video series under 52 videos, 52 episodes, because if I'm going to be posting them every week, once a week, you can't schedule a video to be published further than a year in YouTube, at least as far as I know. So either way, this cake was an absolute home run. Definitely enjoyed it. Very happy with how it tastes. It's so soft. And I think I'm going to be able to do this for 2 more days. Especially considering I think I ate the biggest quarter tonight. So I'm definitely full. I can feel my digestive juices flowing. So I wonder if tomorrow I'm going to be up or down in the weight department. I guess it depends on how much digestion I actually do. But I'll see you tomorrow.